And there you go. The title of the movie is No Soliciting, and our next guest is the director of that film, all the way from Hondo, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. He is Wes Barlow. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Congratulations on your film here.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Although I actually am a San Antonio resident now.
Correct. We should mention, but we wanted to give, I promised we'd give some love to Hondo, but yes, now you live here in San Antonio and work here, obviously. And you shot the film here in San Antonio.
Yes, we did. It's actually a really cool house over in Terrell Hills, a Miss Orion designed house. It's actually really neat. The whole front's glass. It's very like 1950s Hollywood.
And as we look at the trailer here again, some people may have picked up on this or maybe not. This is a silent film.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So 17 minutes of a silent film. So kind of.
Now, why did you decide to go that route?
Yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to make it more like a, like some of the old cartoons, like some of the really old cartoons with no talking, just like music and action. Yeah.
In the little graphic there with the pizza guy and all that stuff. It's kind of a throwback to the old silent movies and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I mean, I would imagine, though, as a storyteller, it would be so much more easy to have a dialogue, to have words. I mean, how difficult, or did you ever come to a point in the movie-making process where you said, we're going to scrap that and go with some dialogue here?
We actually went the other way. The initial script that we got, it was a talkie. There were words in it. So actually put a whole team together, a whole big group of people to actually develop the gags and everything that happened in that to work in just a visual way. So we did it on purpose.
Okay, so we talk about the title of the movie, No Soliciting, and how, without giving away too much, how would you describe your film and how appropriate is the title for what you're trying to explain in the film?
Oh, it's very appropriate. It's very appropriate, and then I guess for just a description of the film, it's just a very kind of twisted, darkly comedic, and in the soliciting, obviously, people coming to the door, like you just saw the pizza delivery man, but people coming to the door plays a major factor in the film.
Talk about the short film making process. How difficult, or maybe easier, is it compared to doing a full feature length? The movies that we're used to seeing in the theaters in 2 hours, hour and a half, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, some of the issues, you run into some of the same things as far as, I mean, you still have issues with location, you still have unexpected things always going wrong, but I mean, you just, since you have less scenes to shoot, you have just less of those problems. Like this one, we made this, and we shot it in a day and a half.
Really?
And it would be, if we tried to shoot something that was 90 minutes, there's no way. But this thing's 17 minutes, so we shot it in a day and a half.
Any anecdotes or things that you'll take away with you in the process of making this movie? Any funny stories that you can tell on TV?
Well, I think we went through 18 bottles of wine on set.
Wow. And, was that for props, or was that for...
Just for backstage. We paid the actors in wine.
Cool.
Which, so we found out, learning from that, is if you are going to pay actors in wine, you really need to shoot the, like, hard scenes first, and not for later in the day, because it starts getting kind of sloppy towards the end.
No wonder it was a silent film. They probably couldn't say anything after all the wine, so that makes a lot of sense. But Wes, we're so happy to have you here. Your film, by the way, is airing on Friday, I believe, right? You said?
Correct. It's airing on Friday.
And there's the information. The film festival kicks off on Thursday. The film is No Soliciting. Look for it, and look for Wes Barlow when you're out there as well. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Congratulations. All right, 8:46 now, and up next, we're trying to help you out this summer by telling you about free events that you can enjoy with your entire family.